The second part of Glimpses of India, Coorg. Coorg is said to be an awesome paradise on earth. It's called the Scotland of India. And when you see the beauty of Coorg, you won't be surprised as to why it's called the Scotland of India. It's a feast for the eye, for the senses, its beautiful weather, everything. And it's famous for its rainforest, for its spices, for the bravery of its people, their beauty, their dress, their culture, everything. Everything about Coorg is really excellent. So let's have a small tour to this paradise on earth. It's situated between Mysore and Mangalore, and it's called a piece of heaven because it's surely a piece of heaven. It seems to have drifted from the kingdom of gods. It's got beautiful rolling hills. It's got martial men who are very brave, beautiful women. The women of Coorg are known for their beauty. It's got a lot of wildlife, so there's natural beauty, abundance of natural beauty. It's the smallest district of Karnataka, and it's also called Kodagu in the native language, Kodagu. It has evergreen rainforests, so you can imagine how beautiful it will be. There are spices, a lot of spices there. They have coffee plantations. 30% of the district is under a rainforest, and during the monsoon it rains so heavily that people prefer not to go there at that time. The season of joy, that's the time when we can visit this place, is from September till March, when the rains are less. The weather is perfect, and at times we have some showers which actually invigorate us, which make us refreshed. And the air is with the smell, you get a nice coffee, nice coffee smell you can get from there. You have so many coffee estates there, colonial bungalows. It's bungalows which were made in the past, which look so beautiful, which are under tree canopies. That's they have a covering of trees over there. Beautiful to see. And the people of this place are very, very independent. They're probably of Greek or Arabic descent. We don't know. It's believed that Alexander's army moved south along the coast and it will settle here. When return became impractical, they married among the local people, and their culture amalgamated with the culture here and the tradition here. And that's why the culture and tradition of these people are different from those of the Hindu mainstream, because their culture and tradition is mixed with that of the Greeks. And the theory about why being an Arab origin comes from the dress of the men. We can see that there are some similarities between their dresses. It's supposed to be similar to the kufia, which is worn by the Kurds. And they're very, very hospitable. They are very good to us, their guests, and they love to tell the stories of valor, of brave tales of their sons and fathers. And there's a Coorg regiment itself in the Indian army, and it's one of the most decorated. They are known for their bravery. And the first chief of the Indian army, General Karepa, was himself a man from this place. Even now, they are the only people in India who are allowed to carry guns, firearms without a license. Anyone else, if you need to own a gun, you need to have a license. But this does not apply to the people of Coorg. And something very important for them is Kaveri. That's you can see there on top, now or never. Jai Kaveri Mata, the Coorg regiment. That's the emblem of the poster. So for them, Kaveri is very important, and that gives them their life. It gives them water, everything. And Mahaseer is a typical kind of fish which is found here in this particular place. You can see how big it is. And there are a lot of kingfishers here which dive for their catch in the water, and it's beautiful to see. You find a lot of squirrels, you find langurs, this kind of monkey there. They eat fruits and then they drop the rest into the water, and they like to see the water, bubbles coming up, and they enjoy. You can also find elephants, a lot of elephants in this. And when people who don't usually like to do exercise, who are very, very lazy, even they become very, very active and energetic when they go to Coorg. They do indulge in all kind of adventure activities like river rafting, canoeing, rappelling, rock climbing, mountain biking. Mountain biking, I haven't included the photo, but I think all the others are there. And mountain biking is known to us. They also love to walk on the trail. You can see people walking here. Then there are many different kinds of birds there. Birds are familiar to us. Bees are familiar. Butterflies are the beautiful butterflies. You have macaws. You have Malabar squirrel. Then langurs. Langurs we already saw. Then lories. These kind of animals also can be seen here. And the author says, I prefer to step aside for the wild elephants, because the wild elephants can do anything to us, isn't it? So when he sees the elephants, he moves apart. But apart from that, when he sees any of these creatures, he stands there admiring there. And if you go to Brahmagiri Hills, when you walk there, it's really beautiful. You can get a wonderful view of the entire landscape of Coorg. And there's a rope bridge through which you can reach an island called Nisargadama, which is very pretty again. And it's also the place where we have a lot of Buddhist monks. You have the largest Tibetan settlement uh, in Coorg. There's this temple, the Golden Temple, a Buddhist temple, which is very famous for its beauty. It's a major tourist attraction. You can see so many monks there in that typical dress of red, ochre, and yellow. And these are all so many part of the surprises that await us if we go to Coorg. So Coorg is place of a lot of years, unique and beauty. Now, how do you reach this place? Their district headquarters is Madikeri, and it's through the Madikeri that we go to Coorg. You have such beautiful hills, misty hills covered with mist. You have lush forest, rich forest, your coffee plantations. All this will surely cast a spell on you. And it's better that you already make arrangements for your stay. You can stay in a resort, you can stay in a coffee estate, there are homestays. You can really experience Coorgi life. You can go through different ways, by air, by rail, by road. By air, if you're going, you have the airports in Mangalore and Bangalore. There are flights from different cities like Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Chennai, Delhi, so many places. You can read them. You can reach this place by train, and also by road from there are two routes to Coorg from Bangalore, and they're nearly the same distance. And the route via Mysore is also quite often used. So it's a great visit. Now here are the home questions. You can please complete your classwork. Homework. See, so, you have a small extract question here, and another one question again based on this lesson, so that you can revise the lesson once again, read the lesson, and note down what are the important points of the lesson. With that, we come to an end of this lesson. Hope you enjoyed Coorg, and please make a point of reading the lesson again and understanding more about this wonderful place. Thank you.